In the calm of the storm, keep the word in your heart. Strong soldier, be a light in the dark. Bright morning star, may you rise in your heart. The day will soon dawn, see Christ isn't far.
Hey, we thought we'd make this video today just to let you guys know about the projects we have coming up. Well, first, just want to thank everyone, and there's been many people that have been very supportive, that have prayed, that have cared, that have given us advice and given me personally advice for music, spoken word, and every other venture. I really appreciate it. I just want to let you know we're still working very hard to make a couple of things happen. Just wanted to make this video to let you know those things are still in place, and God willing, very soon things will be ready for you to see the fruit of all your labour in believing with us. The reason behind the music, for me personally, is I feel with God, He wants to make a reach out to all people, regardless of whether you're in the church, outside the church, you have an interest in Christian music even. So for me, music that's very interesting and exciting is music that's of God, but can be put into environments where God normally isn't present, such as the secular music environment, such as open mic nights, schools, any place where people need to know about God, but to be honest, they're hearing something else. So I'm totally determined that we should make something that people can listen to, you can listen to, your friends can listen to, and can touch your life ultimately. The ultimate inspiration obviously is the gospel. Like, my life's personally been changed by the gospel. I know how Christ has come into my life, and I know how much that means to me. And for me, the vision springs out of determination that, you know, our striving should be used to bless those that don't know God. You know, my thing is, there's many that are unfed out here. There's many people that don't even know the first thing about God. And to be honest, my vision is to use music as like a first base, so people may have a first understanding of God before church even, or anything. Those that maybe want to know God or have an idea or a concept of God, but they have the wrong concept and they don't know the true and living God. So it's just something for people to listen to and maybe think about and consider the true God that we serve. And at the same time, we want to touch other topics, politics and things of that nature. So we want to be a full, rounded view of music and life, to be honest. I did grow up in a Christian family, although both my family is Jewish, although my parents both believe in Christ. So I've seen a lot of different perspectives of God growing up. I've also grew up around many other faiths as well. So I've seen diversity of opinion in God, and myself has been through different stages of belief and understanding of God. But around maybe 3.5 years ago, I had a real encounter with the Lord. I had a vision of Christ. I got set free from different things I was involved in at the time. And to be honest, since then I understand the power of God. I know what it is now to have a living walk with God, and to be honest, that gives me a different perspective when it comes to life and even just music. It gives me a desire to show that living life that I have in God, the kind of vitality of life in God. So personally, I see the things of God now as vibrant, as moving, as dynamic, as opposed to static and religious. And that's one of my main motivations for the music, is to portray God in the way He should be portrayed, which is, you know, as a true and living God, as opposed to a God that doesn't want to know you. He is a God that comes near to us, and that's part of the vision. Aside from the mixtape, working with my friend Ash and a couple of other people, including Bookworm, who's just put some music out on iTunes, called Don't Get It Twisted. Aside from working with my friends, I'm also working on a solo project as well. God willing to be out by September 2011. That project's got a kind of a different feel to it, I guess. It's a little bit more like old school hip hop, and it's kind of touching again a broader range of topics. But hopefully, it's gonna be able to put into different places where maybe Christian music's not currently reaching, or at least some people that, you know, don't listen to other types of Christian music may be able to listen to it. And we're very keen to get that out to all kinds of places. So I'm still working hard writing for that, and seeking opinions as well over that. So please keep that in prayer and please support it. So this 16 I'm going to perform now is from a track I did with Bookworm in the summer, and here goes. I need to explain a situation, the grit and the hate and the intimidation. You sit in the dark and in a sinful nation. I give you my heart and it's a simple take on the reasons why you can't keep a head up. Forever being down, you forever being fed up. You can rise in a minute by the life-giving spirit, and you can seek peace where the light is the finish. Surrounded by sin, toying with our lives, abandoned by the things they're destroying our mind. Deceived to believe that the poison is nice, and things of the flesh they're spoiling our eyes. So skies seem grey and the sun's hazy. But let me take you back to like 1 AD. Then come see the one who they hung on the tree, and you can have his life if you want to believe.